rings. So it looks like most likely Iran's going to go down from what it looks like. Yeah. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. And I had this energy around with August, and then my boss died, and then here we are as the world changes. This could kick off other massive world change for sure. I'm not sure. We'll soon find out. Well, it's changed, so this world does a really good. It's funny. It feels just like it's been like ever since Trump's got in there. It's been like 2020. I feel like reliving 2020 in a different way. It's like a different version of it. You got tariffs. His favorite word is tariff, which sounds real exciting. Kind of like you're like the most boring person on the planet. Probably not. Some people their favorite word is probably glue or something like that. Something stupid. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah, it was that, and the economy is not doing great. It has to the deficit, and yeah, AI is going to take away jobs to some. Well, companies have to survive too. So they have to do what they have to do to. Yeah, it's just. I do see the population eventually getting smaller at some point, because who the hell needs this place anyway? There are other worlds out there. It's not just this one. Obviously, we can't see it because we're here in the paradise of dumpsterness. I mean, this is like the dumpster of the universe, basically. It was at such a low frequency, it cannot connect to other worlds. It's too busy fighting itself. It's too much fear. People get in these relationships and they don't do anything with their lives. I think that's one thing that's retaining this. Like they have kids and they just sort of just die. Like they just give up on themselves. Not everybody. Obviously, you have to survive and everything, and there's that. But some don't really like do anything with their lives. I don't know if that's a majority. It could be. Oh shit, it is. I mean, you can have kids and do something with their lives. Or we can just have kids and don't do shit. I guess that's the majority. Just don't do anything. Yeah, that's why the world is the way it is. Why bother? The bag of excuses has been opened. Yeah, I think the relationships is what keeping this world going. It's very bizarre. It's just get in a relationship, have kids, and don't do anything. Just nothing. And continue that cycle for generations to come. Not everybody's like that, but quite a few are like that. So, it's gritty. To do something new is painful. And it's filled with failure. Why do that when you don't even bother trying? So, yeah, it makes sense. Or you become a new ager and think you know everything and get high all the time. That seems to be the popular one, too. Yeah. Or you can be connected to the demonic realms and maybe not get high. I still think you know everything. Well, a lot of them are reincarnated, junk, basically. Parasites that are reincarnated here and just, their nose is in the air and they got it all figured out. And they just recycle back into this planet. One thing is those that recycle through this planet constantly through the darkness. Every once in a while, someone to just break free, which is good. They want to change, evolve, which is not easy, but a big deal. Like, I don't want to be a pile of garbage for the rest of my incarnations. I want to evolve. That's a big deal. Pull out of the muck. So that's a big graduation there. No, those are the ones that are stuck in the darkness of just throughout their lifetimes. But no, others are just stuck. There's different levels of being stuck here. Some are like part of the problem. There's a lot of that here. So not to be judgy. Yeah, let's plan something else. Yeah, this world is like the capital of self-sabotage. Yeah. So it's like I could evolve, but yeah, why bother? I was gonna live in fear and destroy myself. I wonder what could have been. Just be an NPC, exactly. Just go into the NPC realm, the farm of NPC-ness. Just easier. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, with Iran falling apart, yeah, obviously looks like that sucker is out of here. From what it looks like. The vibes of it. They keep saying, like, we gave him a chance, we gave him a chance. I don't know if they gave it. There's probably other ways of going about it. I mean, obviously, I don't know this whole story of it, but you just break in there and take their nuclear weapons and then leave, something like that. I don't know if they can do that. I'm not going into all that. Yeah, it's messy. It's the Orion War stuff that's going on. Yeah, it's best to stay out of it, really. Yeah, just... Either way, it's from a observer point of view. It looks like it's going to go down. Not to say you're out of the hot seat. It's just going to make things worse, probably. And, we'll just have to wait and see. It keeps people shut down, gives them something to complain about. And someone just keeps the chaos going. So that's the other thing. We're in for more chaos. Now you got it. But... with that can be world change. I don't see a world war. At least not. I don't think so. Nobody wants that. But it's still gonna be messy. Let's see what happens. Maybe Iran will become part of Israel or something like that. I don't fucking know. You don't want to go there. I'm not going there. Yeah, it's gonna be hostile. I mean, if it goes down, it's gonna be hostile like forever. It's already hostile, but jeez. Anyway, we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna anger a lot of other regimes and things like that, and just fucking man. Yeah, it's just. But it shows you the power levels of the elite system that's here, and how it's just. We are the little people. And they're just blowing each other up over there, running the banks and banking systems, and yeah, there's elites here that cannot be touched technically, as long as they don't cross the line. Iran crossed the line. Yeah, if they don't cross the line, you can do whatever. You can be the biggest scumbag of the universe, I guess. That seems to be okay. Figure that out. But if we cross the line, like with the nuclear stuff, then they go away. So no, it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do or whatever. Either way, there's karma all through that. Yeah, it's a mess. So us, the little people, just observe and stay the hell out of it. It's like. It doesn't mean this world is going to like upgrade one day and connect to the higher dimensions and see right. Some people will almost are just going to just laugh at you and live the life of an NPC zombie. Continue that. Keep the tradition going. It's traditional to be shut down and closed-minded. This place is grand, man. Just turn it off already. Set some of us free, please. No. It's like a mental torture chamber. It really is. Like, just whatever. Pretty much it. Depending on how you look at it. Now, if you're an NPC, this place is fucking awesome. If you're a psychopath, it's awesome. Psychopaths are usually the happiest, friendliest beings out there. The big smile, the big happy, everything is fucking great. Mentally, he's just deranged monsters right in front of you. The nicest people in the world. I have a family member that's like that. Without going into details, I have a couple of my family members. He's happy, friendly, psychopathic, alive for no freaking reason, just to be, just evil incarnated, basically. Yeah, evil, friendly, not evil as for attacking people, well, sabotaging myself. Yeah, just darkness. Yeah, it's funny how they don't cross the line. You think they've crossed many lines, actually, but, I guess, I don't know how that works. I guess the succubus energy continues, all right? Soul suck. They don't do anything with their lives. I got family members actually kind of wealthy, but like a loser at the same time. So, yeah. Can be a wealthy loser? Yes. I've seen it. I've been raised by it. Not that I'm wealthy or anything like that. No, I don't get shit. Fuck you. I don't want it anyway. Yeah, so why is this alive? Why is like empty vessel alive? It's almost like you can't go there. It's like you're just gonna be a failed whatever and soul suck the planet. Be the nicest psychopath ever. Isn't that nice? Well, they have to love themselves and just, I guess once they die, their soul gets eaten up by the demonic beings. And they just tear each other apart. And that's all they freaking do all day. Go back home. They don't want to go there. They want to stay here. This is where the party is, because they can rip people apart and just have that psychotic smile and the grin. Fuck this world. This is their world, so might as well, right? I guess we can do Orion connection again. Once again, the truth hurts. Or just get high and just be a new age, get involved with a secret space program, and be delusional, and get lost like that even matters. Does it even matter in all this? I mean, are you in space? Some are, I guess. That's sure. And some are taking advantage of that. I guess we can do whatever we can to survive reality, right? Yeah, the truth hurts here, isn't it? It really hurts. It's the lost world, man. Yeah, just be a new age, be generic, get high, have a tattoo, and just live in the land of where the fuck that is. Trendy. Yeah. And I'm doing everything I can to be shadow banned. Ones who love it. So, yeah. Shadow ban on all levels. So, alright, so I'll go into the Orion energies real quick, and I'll let it go from there. Give their point of view, I guess, some kind of update, I guess. Something like that. Alright, +6. Greets you, the Orions. It's a neutral connection. Yes, there's a lot of pain going on the planet. That is unnecessary. And it is diplomatic. It is to lower the frequencies to some level, to bring confusion, is an attack not just on that region in the Middle East, but the world itself. To create false timelines, to bring in just to keep the world at its lower frequency rate. And so there's a lot of layers behind it. Where it goes is just, its true mission is truly just to keep the web of manipulation going on. And, there's more tricks there, there's more, that's at the end of that's just one card being played. And, it's for those of you that are, you could say also it is part of like a spiritual awakening for some. Not an easy one, but some need to go through this because the world hardships occur. Well, a lot of the world hardships occur, so you can figure out yourself to come more into your own frequency if you wish to do so. Many do bury themselves and do everything. Yes, they do alcoholism, cigarettisms, whatever, just to keep themselves plugged into the system. But when you break out of all that and become sober and become more aligned with yourself, which is not easy, and not be part of the system and truly be independent, which is not easy. I mean, as long as you're in line with yourself. Yes, you might not have all the friends in the world, you might even go to a lower capacity to some level, but at least you're aligned with who you are. And you just disconnect from the system regime that is around. But this is an assault on the planet itself, the consciousness. But this is part, humanity's kind of pulled this energy in because it's still built on fear. And yes, you can complain to your guides all day long, but it's still up to the human individual to turn that around. It's not as easy as it sounds, as you can see. It's usually connected to more of the negative side. Of course, some is connected to the positive side, but not always realizing their negatives. But very close by. Well, they panic and run the wrong way, even for spiritualism. Spiritual panic does exist, and it can take you to the wrong direction spiritually. We'll just put you that. Yeah, you can put your mindset, but you have to go through it, and so on. So, send you energies, blessings.